Hello, people of God. Welcome to Faith Walk. My name is Thelma, and this is Faith Walk, where we walk by faith and not by sight, and we give God all the glory. Thank you guys for listening, and thank you for joining me on this Faith Walk. You're very much appreciated. And as always, I'm back with another word, and this word is based off of a dream I had last night. But this dream was actually made for me. It was it is my personal for my personal experiences, okay. But God gave me a word for it, and He says to share it. So this word is actually for kingdom wives. Kingdom wives. I don't know if you're a man listening, and if Holy Spirit ministers to you through this, then take it as it resonates. But God said, Holy Spirit said specifically this is for kingdom wives. Okay. So if you're a kingdom wife and you're hearing this, and this is for you, if God showed you whom your kingdom spouse is, and if you're sure that Holy Spirit said that that is your spouse, okay, and maybe you guys are separated right now, and maybe he chose someone else, he chose another situation over you guys. I don't know what situation it could be, but this is for kingdom wives, and this is for those that know who their kingdom spouse is. If you actually know who your kingdom spouse is, and God told you that that is your husband, okay. So Holy Spirit was just ministering to me, and He said, I must tell you this. And He said, this word is actually reiterating from the word that I gave yesterday that said, unequally yoked, don't awaken love till it is time. It might repeat like kind of like the same message, okay. So it says, He led me to write this, and He said, Woman of God, He answered the call, so stop worrying. He chose you. By saying He answered the call, it means your husband, your future spouse, your kingdom husband answered the call, and He chose you. It means God chose you to be His wife, so stop worrying. God chose you to be His wife, and He also chose you. Even though maybe you might not see it yet, or maybe God hasn't brought you to Him yet, but know that He chose you. And He went on to say, even in your wilderness season, you surpass them all because of your spirit. That is what's attracting Him to you. Focus and keep doing what God told you to do. He no longer wants inferior things, and by He no longer wants inferior things, it means your kingdom husband no longer wants inferior things. Maybe in the past he may have been the one who went for looks in a woman or something like that, okay. And He said, what God put together, let no man put asunder. I'll repeat the message again. It says, Woman of God, He answered the call, so stop worrying. He chose you. And by meaning He answered the call, it means your kingdom spouse answered the call, so stop worrying. He chose you. God chose you to be His wife, and He also chose you. Your kingdom spouse also chose you. Even in your wilderness season, you surpass them all because of your spirit. That is what's attracting Him to you. Focus and keep doing what God told you to do. He no longer wants inferior things, meaning your kingdom husband no longer wants inferior things. And what God put together, let no man put asunder. And God gave me Proverbs 31, verse 28 to 30. We all know Proverbs 31, and it says, this is from verse 28 to 30. It says, her children rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also praises her. He says, many daughters have done valiantly. but you surpass them all. Charm is deceitful and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord will be praised. This is from the New English Translation. So, if you think this word is for you, please take it back to God in prayer and always test the spirit behind every word. Please, please, I encourage you to do that. And yeah, that was my word for you guys today. I pray it blesses someone. So, thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless you.